Hi everybody, this is Dave with Holistic Health and Fitness and Holistic Health Vibrant Life, the podcasts. So this week's podcast and blog were about how do you think about yourself? Not just how you think about yourself, but what do you think about yourself? So honestly, take a moment and honestly ask, what do I really think about myself? Do you feel any kind of resistance there? Do you feel like you can't actually get to the answer of, well, I'm not sure how I think about myself or feel about myself? Or maybe you're able to right away, or after a few minutes, you can jump right into a whole list of, I believe this about me, this is what I think about myself, I'm this, I drive this kind of a car, I make this much money, I have a family, these are my kids. Lists and lists and lists, pages of what we'll call how you identify yourself. The character that you're writing is your self-image. We also call that your ego. A lot of that stuff that we're writing there or thinking about is very superficial. It's the outward expression of our life experience. Our body, again, our cars, our houses, the things we do, our friends, what we think about. But go deeper. Go deeper in and truly ask yourself, how do I truly feel about myself? And chances are, if you allow yourself to go there, there's going to be these feelings of resistance and fear. Because most of us don't want to admit to what we really think about ourselves or feel about ourselves. Feelings of unworthiness and doubt and pain. And this happened to me, and I don't think I'm good enough, or I don't think I'm capable enough, or I'm not strong enough, or I've tried before and failed. All this goes into what we're going to call your ego, your self-image. And the ego needs to sustain itself by creating duality, by creating separateness, by saying whether the ego, we think of the ego a lot of times as being, we say, egotistical. And when we think of that, we think of, oh, somebody's very prideful or boastful and think they're better than anybody else. But in reality, the ego and its only concern is keeping itself alive or proving its existence. Now, its existence only can stay alive if you, as the spirit, the beingness that you are, allow yourself to flow to and through those thoughts and feelings, which is your ego. So remember, you are a spirit, a beingness, unconditioned, with a mind that you create and accept thoughts with. And that's how you create your ego and your self-image, is through the mind. And then there is this body that you inhabit and you use in the most joyful way as an instrument of expressing your beingness. And for most of us, our egos, and also as an instrument to experience the physical world. So what this blog and podcast is all about, and this video, is getting you to understand that what you truly want to do to create real health and fitness and well-being. And well-being, that part of well-being, which is critical, is the deep sense of peace and joy and love and happiness that you're truly looking for in life. But you will not find that in your outside experience. Most of us are looking to our outside world to prove to us and give us moments of happiness, give us moments of joy, give us moments of wealth and success and feelings of, wow, what a great experience. They're very, very fleeting. And that's all the ego just saying, hey, look at me. What we want to do now to create that true sense of health and fitness and well-being is to go within and awaken to the spirit that you are and live as the beingness, that spirit. And understand that the ego and the mind, which is pretty delusional for most people, is only going to cause more pain and suffering. We have to be able to recognize that we as spirits have unknowingly gone unconscious and identified ourselves as the ego, and we're expressing that ego, that self-image, that personal being that you are. So me being the personal Dave. And this is all the list of what Dave is. And all the feelings that Dave has. Same for you, whoever you are. We want to be able to step outside of that and understand and start feeling the beingness that we are, separate, in a sense, of the identity of that personal self-identification with the ego, with the mind, the delusional mind. And when you do that, then you as the beingness are the happiness and the joy and the peace and the health and the well-being and the success that brings that into every life experience that you have. And now your body starts radiating that from the inside out. So yeah, you're going to go and you're going to work out and you're going to eat well because that's part of the body also. But you no longer identify yourself as the personality. You still get to go do all the things that you do now. But now there's no pain and suffering. There's no attachment. There's no I am this anymore. I am this body. I am this life. You're able to experience that, but know yourself, be the spirit, the beingness that you are, and move from that and express that through the mind now and the body, free of the delusion, free of the ego. This is the highest level of health and fitness and well-being that we're talking about, that we want you to move towards. So please go to iTunes, subscribe to Holistic Health, Vibrant Life, the podcast. This is where you'll find the podcast for this and all the other podcasts free for you. And then if you want to reach out and contact me, go to the website, www.holistichealth-fitness.com. You can send me an email, you can send me a phone call, you can sign up for the 6 components to health and wellness right on the home page, right in the bottom left-hand corner. You can also become a personal client. There's so much that we can do together, and I would love to help you with all of this. This is such a joy to live at this level, and I want to share it with you all. So until then, until I hear from you, this is Dave Fresilli with Holistic Health and Fitness and Holistic Health Vibrant Life, the podcasts, and I wish for all of you a vibrant life. Take good care.